1949, we drew a line. We said inside these levees would be preserved forever, 3 million acres, and outside those levees would be drained for agricultural development and safety and welfare to the general public. In order to save the Everglades, we've got two major components that we have to deal with, and that is quantity of water in long durations and quality of water. One of the things that I feel is extremely important that we prioritize the projects in Everglades restoration to stop irreversible damage first. I have recommended that the Tamiami Trail is the critical component of stopping irreversible damage. On the south side of the Tamiami Trail is Everglades National Park. It's 1.5 million acres. Everglades National Park is dying from lack of water, and then north of the Tamiami Trail is drowning from too much water.
One of the 10 natural wonders of the world at risk of losing precious wildlife following massive rains that swept through the Everglades with Tropical Storm Faye.
If the water can start going down in the next 30 days, then only the weak will die and the strong will survive. If it extends beyond this next 30 days, then you'll have a massacre of wildlife. In a normal scheduled water level, it would be just a little bit above my knees. You got to understand that quantity of water in long durations is sudden death to a wetland. Sudden death to the ecology and sudden death to the wildlife that lives here. Now, after 1994, when we drowned it through the high water, quantity of water, for 2 years, we drowned it probably 98% of the fur-bearing animals on 750,000 acres of state Everglades that borders the Big Cypress Preserve. Now, when that occurred, it affected the panther. We started the Panther Study in 1976. We were down to 28 panther. Today, tremendous success story. We estimate 125 panther. But that's why it's important to have quality of water and quantity of water proper. I brought Secretary Salazar, Secretary of the Department of Interior out here, the Governor, U.S. Senator Bill Nelson, Congressman Meeks, as I bring those people out here to educate them to what's necessary that we can save the Everglades. I point out the major problems and the projects that should be prioritized to stop irreversible damage.
God's grandeur right here in the United States of America.
Today, President Obama's Secretary of the Interior visited the Glade.
Governor Charlie Crist and Senator Bill Nelson escorted the U.S. Interior Secretary.
Today, President Obama's Interior Secretary toured the Everglades firsthand.
We are committed to it. We will get it done. We're walking the talk. We've put in several $100 million already into Everglades restoration, and so in the years ahead you'll see significant progress as we make this one of the restorative crown jewels of the nation.
This secretary, this administration is putting their money where their mouth is. They have come up with over $200 million in restoration funds for the Everglades.
The bottom line for all Floridians is that we need to work together to do what's right for all of our people, and doing the right thing means taking care of the Everglades.
We have to prioritize the Tamiami Trail. That would stop irreversible damage on about 80% of the heart of the Everglades.
I can tell you the day we destroy one of the 10 natural wonders of the world, it's going to affect our drinking water and it's going to affect our quality of life.